Hi guys, I'm Shayla. So after reading Ron Edmonds' quote, part where he says, successfully teaching all children whose schooling is of interest to us, I really agree with that because as teachers, we need to have interest in our students' educational growth to really help them. If we're teaching a concept and we're using a strategy that's not really working for one student, well then because of our interest for our students, we'll find a different strategy that might help them more better to understand the concepts. If we don't have interest in our students, we'll teach our content with only one strategy, and those who are not really getting the content with that strategy will be left behind because we wouldn't have interest in using multiple strategies because we're not interested. For my opinion on describing the biggest single obstacle for successfully teaching all children, I would have to say getting the students' attention and motivated. As a teacher, we could find this awesome hands-on activity that we think will be perfect for for teaching a certain content. But if our students are not interested in this activity and it's not getting their attention, they're not going to really learn and understand the content more than they would for those who are for those who are really interested in the activity. I know that for our students nowadays, technology is a big thing. And in my previous education classes, I know that they always said to incorporate our students' interest in our lessons. So for one, technology is a big one. If we have access to technology, if all of our students have iPads, which I know some schools do provide that, why not use them in our lessons to get them interested and get their attention because they're able to use that. If teachers don't have access to technology, find something that will have their interest, that would get their attention. So that's what I think about that. For my experience as a learner, I kind of had a hard time really thinking about where I went above and beyond to continue learning more than what is stated in the learning objectives. Other than I personally like research. I like researching historical events or about science, like how our body works, or about different animals. Or watching documentaries. That's what gets my attention. And I know in the past I've had to do research such as that for a presentation or for a paper. So with that, after reading the book, I saw that facet 2, interpretation, and facet 4, perspective, I could connect those to my experience because for interpretation, on page 88 where it says interpretations, traffics, and powerful stories, not abstract theories, or for its insights. I could see that because in the past I did a paper over whether or not teachers should have guns, like open and carry, in schools, considering all to protect them from school shootings. And with that, I was reading stories of teachers who were involved in school shootings or students who were involved in school shootings and like getting their opinions on that. And for the perspective, that's like the point of view. So with that, I've looked at the point of view for those who are for teachers to carry and their reasons why, and those who are not for teachers to carry and those reasons why. So I really like that. In the past, or after reading the book, I kind of wish my past teachers did more of some of this stuff to help us understand it better. I know for facet 1 where it says for students to explain what they know and give good reasons to support it on page 87. In the past, I had a few teachers who had us do something like this on a test, which I think is good, but I would have liked to seen this done before the test to make sure we're getting this process right, and if we're not, for the teacher to give us more feedback on what we need to do to better our understanding. So that's all I have for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.